Now in this video, I'll be ranking all the Covenants in Dark Souls. There's 9 of them in the first game, so that's what I'm going to be focusing on right now. The first one, or number 9, is Way of White. Now honestly, this Covenant isn't even that bad. I like Rhea, and honestly, the miracle she gives you when you complete her questline is quite nice. But Petrus is in this covenant, and that alone makes it ass. I hate to say it, but Petrus ruins anything he ever touches. Petrus deserves worse than what he got. If I could have fed him to Nito, I would have. Petrus deserves hell on earth, and killing him with fire is not nearly enough. Anyway, moving on. I think the next one's gonna have to be the Forest Hunter Covenant. Now, I think this one would rank highly for most people because it stops all the aggro from the NPCs in the forest. But personally, I don't care about that. I go up to that cat and she refuses me. Probably because I killed Sif, but that's neither here nor there. He deserved to die. I kinda needed that ring. It's unfortunate, but the Covenant later is why I needed that ring. Anyway, so the cat leaves me. She's a help in the DLC, but that's about it. And honestly, I'm not big on PvP, so getting summoned to her whenever somebody invades, it's not something I care for, really. I don't like PvP that much. So anyway, moving on to the next covenant. The next one's going to have to be Gravelord Servant Covenant. The Gravelord Servant Covenant is nice, not really. The only thing good about it is that when you get down the early game, you can get the Gravelord Sword, which is very good early game. You can use it to about a quarter, maybe longer, and it won't lose anything. Like, you'll be fine with it. Unlike the Drake Sword, which will last you maybe until Quelaag, maybe a bit before that, it'll become useless. But Gravelord Servant, it just isn't appealing. Getting all the Eyes of Death is annoying at best. So I can't think of a single reason why anybody would choose to do this covenant for so long. Uh, Unlike the next covenant isn't that bad. It's just a bit tedious. The Path of the Dragon. I think this one is tedious in the way that you need dragon scales to level up. That's a valuable, resourceful material that you could use to upgrade your dragon weapons. And honestly, farming it is more than just a little bit of a pain. And it's just, I just don't think it's worth it personally. Once again, this is all my opinion. So it's going to be based on very loosely on what is good and isn't to most people. And speaking of, the next one, Princess's Guard. I think the Princess's Guard Covenant is just a little bit of a better version of the Way of White. There's really nothing to it. You get some miracles, sure, but I think other than that, it's pretty useless. It's it. I guess it does. If you're a healer, you want this. If you're the support healer for your friend group, you want this covenant. That's all I can really say for it. The next one is the Darkmoon Covenant. I'm actually a big fan of this covenant. I'm not a big fan of PvP, but I love the miracle you get at the end, the Dark Moon Blade. I love the Dark Moon Blade a lot. I think it's a lot better than the Sunlight Blade personally. I think it just looks better, and I'm absolutely simping right now. Uh, the Dark Moon Covenant, you get summoned to defeat sinners, which isn't too bad. It's not a big deal. Uh, Again, I don't like PvP. If I'm doing PvP, I prefer to do the fight clubs. So I think in this one, I'm only here for the miracles and the Dark Moon Talisman, which I think is one of the best talismans of the game. So it's a pretty decent talisman. But the next one, I think, is going to have to be the Darkwraith. I love the Darkwraiths. I think they look pretty cool. They kick my ass proper, but getting this covenant isn't just a chore. You need to have the Lord Vessel, but you can't place it. So you need to kill Sif. You need to get the Abyss Ring. You got to go down, kill the 4 kings, all without placing the Lord Vessel. And then you can talk to Kaith. Kaith will then become your guardian if you join his covenant. But if you spam through the dialogue, you'll land on no immediately. So make sure you don't spam through the dialogue. Otherwise, you'll miss out on this covenant. It's a very annoying thing. This covenant is solely for PvP, which I'm, again, not a fan of. But I love the Dark Hand. I think it looks cool. I think it's nice they can suck out the humanity of your enemies. And that's pretty much it. Just, I think the armor's cool. I think The way you get here is a chore, though. That's why it's not higher on the list for me. And the next covenant, I'm blowing through this pretty fast. I didn't mean to do that. The next covenant is going to have to be the Daughters of Chaos. The Daughters of Chaos, or the Chaos Servant, is up here because you can get a shortcut from it. The pyromancies are good, don't get me wrong. I love the pyromancies you get. But you can get a shortcut that lets you skip the centipede demon and all that stuff entirely and lets you go straight to the bed of bitches or the bitch of chaos. I don't know. I think that boss is ass. Getting through it as quick as possible is the best way to do it, no doubt. But doing this also allows you to save Solaire. Saving Solaire is obviously the main goal of everybody that plays this game, right? Like, if you don't save Solaire, you deserve to go to hell. That's where I stand on that. It deserves its spot at number 2. And number 1, my fault. Number 1 will be, obviously, the Warriors of Sunlight, the very last covenant in the game. It's the best because it's Solaris. I don't really have much to say about this one. You get a golden aura from it. You get to be with Solaire, like, joined at the hip. You're buddies with Solaire. It's the best thing ever. And you get a shit ton of strong miracles. If you're a miracle build, this one is definitely for you because you get 3 strong lightning miracles. And the last one, the Sunlight Spear, you can't use if you leave the Covenant. You need to be in the Sunlight Covenant just to use it. So in that regard, I think this Covenant is definitely deserving of the top spot. And I am 100% biased in my ranking. There is nothing here that is not unbiased. I feel like I should mention that now. This is all bias. So anyway, that's about it. Until next time.
Subscribe to Sleepy Soul.